Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown. I'm back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. But it's Perry. Yeah. But you know, close enough. And it is one from Ross-on-Wye. Look at that funky label. You're getting funky with the labels. I do like that one. That's cool. I don't do the design for their labels, but I have to say I'm liking the new varieties they're getting, variations they're getting on the labels. They're really cool. The only thing I used to like more on the labels is that the blurb, this sort of blurb, was on the front of the bottle. So if you were looking at it on a shelf, you'd see it. But most people wouldn't pick it up and turn around and look for blurb, because most people don't put all the energy in to putting blurb on the bottle. So actually, I wish that was still on the front. But having said that, it's still a funky looking thing. I'd probably pick that up anyway because it looks cool. Right, so what does it say on the bottle? What does the blurb say that we can't see on the front, because it's not on the front? So yellow Huffcap. Which I read someone was a synonym of Henry Huffcap. But when I was at Ross-on-Wye picking this up, Albert said, that's a load of old nonsense, this is a different thing. So I might put some blurb on the screen about yellow Huffcap. Yellow Huffcap is a wonderful variety, but it's one of those pears that could also be described as a nightmare. As a tree, it is magnificent, easily growing to more than 50 feet tall. That becomes a challenge during harvest, as this is one of those pears which blets on the tree, meaning if you do not collect the fruit quickly enough, it will all be rotten before you can press it. But if you manage it, then the perry it produces is unique in all the world, full of crisp acidity, sweet sherbet, and honeysuckle notes. Wow, blimey! Those last taste notes make me want to drink this very much. I like all of those things very much. That sherbet acidity thing sounds brilliant. But let's open it and find out. Come on, you. So I'm going to back to Herefordshire tomorrow, via Somerset, then Wales. Going to a new producer in Wales. And I'll probably do a film in the cider shack, in the orchard at Ross-on-Wye, which is where I'm staying, of the new producer, because I'll have some of it to try. But let's see. Pour this out. There we go. Oh, so very light sparkle. So I expect there to be some residual sugar still in this. Because it was not pet nat or anything, was it? Doesn't say pet nat. It does say 7.3% though, blummin' heck. Yeah, also says dry conditioned perry, pressed October 2020, bottled July 2022. So this has been around for a bit, 2.5 years. Out of straw glass. Let's give it a swirl and a sniff. Deep perry character. And a hint of honeysuckle, actually, I would suggest on the nose. Yeah, delicately, there is. But it's quite green, fresh pear character. Hint of honeysuckle, which is nice. Tiniest, merest hint of sort of funkiness. Quite a gentle nose, but very nice. Yep, let's stick with that and give it a taste. Actually, you know what? The bubbles are nice. I almost feel like popping candy, like moon dust. That's what it's like to me. So I don't think it is fully conditioned yet. I think the bubbles are going to get bigger. But actually, the ones that are there it is like having moon dust in your mouth. It's the best way that I can describe it. There is a slight honey character to it. There's a hint of there is a nice fresh acidity to it. It's tasty. It's tasty. There's a slight Venus quality to it as well, which is really good. Yeah, this is nice actually. It's rounded, not really any tannins to speak of. Got a lovely acidity, edging towards lemon lime citrus, I would say. That lovely little popping candy texture on the sort of mouthfeel from the bubbles. This is a nice all-rounder. It's got a little bit of everything, but it's round. It's refreshing, it's crisp, but there's a softness to it as well. This is nice. I like this a lot. Yeah. Definite like a white wine character to it as well, which is really nice. No diacetyl, but it's almost a slight sort of creamy butteriness to it as well. Just a hint. Like you've sautéed your pears, or you got your pears, you melted a tiny bit of butter on them, just the tiniest bit, and that's sort of softened it, rounded it. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we like this, and I think, did I get a case of this or just one bottle? I think I must have got a case of it. I must have some somewhere. I'm not going to look for it now, but anyway, I think I've got a case of this knocking about. If you want to try some of that, boom, it's on the website. So yeah, thank you for joining me back in my cider shed. I hope you join me again, but until that time, cheers.